When life happens, let's talk. When we talk with us, it is an internal shift that brings us in alignment with our highest potential. At every heart, we live are the major aspect of our life and brings alignment that relate to the world and how we understand our place in it. Now, this path may be very difficult, can be wavy, can have wide range of transformative experiences, but that support the whole person we are. So, this episode I say is talk to yourself. And often that brings a huge transformation, making us grow closer to the authentic self, being more aligned with the person that we want to become. We see it provides a clear path for each individual to live up to the potential and to live their lives with greater purpose, clarity, and passion. Now, what we often don't talk about is growing pain inherent in transformation. We have often speak about what's good, what growth we are making, what are the advancement happening in life inside outside, where we have traveled. But we as a human have this inherent way of not talking about the pain, and there is a loss associated with it, with it giving our attachment to our beliefs and the way we live. Any transformation any transformation will always be outside our comfort zone. Any aspect of growth, if you're in pain, if you are in fear, if you're in dilemma, that means transformation is needed. Now, in order to have something new, we often have to say goodbye to what we already have. And that attachment to what was or what we think should be is only the road or often the root of our psychological pain. Because we are rooted in such a way that we have made it a firm belief that this is our behavior. But the better up we grow in a is the mental state, and that provides the vehicle of support, care, and feedback when you empower yourself. Now, how you do that? And that is a very transformative understanding to ourselves when we start observing ourselves. And these are very essential. Self reflection has been, for me, a very vital factor since my college days. It has given me a very strong mental fitness in a particular order where my personal development has been heightened, and is the first one that made me realize that personal development is very important and is the fundamental of your life, on which every other aspect of your life, whether it's positivity, being safe, secure, depends on. Second is being positive. When people have others around them to emulate, they feel more capable of reaching for their own goals. Now, this, along with affirmation, emotional well being, and mastery experience, help us to develop the self efficacy. Now, for the purpose of human transformation, I think that human has to simply as one that creates space for people to grow, change, and reach more of their full potential. And wherein that orientation and commitment to human potential to ourself is very important. It has been ages now. I remember my first commitment came when I was in ninth. Because I was average student that time, I and the bashes I got, I believe that I need to orient myself and commit myself to the further next 5 years down the line, which I was seeing as a very strong potential future for myself. The performance, commitment, innovation, motivation, and the fitness I took care of change was the game changer. Now, with that in mind, I prioritized and designed the way I ensure that I feel supported and care and value myself. That was the first moment in my transformative journey that I became my own favorite. And when you become your own favorite, the bottom line is you become more healthy. And when you become more healthy, you're becoming more sustainable. And then the delivery happens and makes growth possible. And that was my graph when I grew up. And life has its own turbulence. It's like an ECG, up and down. But that was the time until years that the growth was up and I was thriving well, doing great because I was following that. But the moment you slip away or slide away, which I realized